everybody, welcome back to my channel, and I think you guys need to know a little bit more about me. You've seen what I've done in other videos, kind of my personality, but I want to have a deep emotional connection with you guys, so I decided to do the 50 facts about me. However, I'm not sure I've got enough for 50 facts about me, so I was like, no, not even enough for 25. I cannot be asked to do 25. So I decided let's do 16 because I turned 16 quite recently. So I was like, well, let's make it age appropriate for me. So let's get to it. I am 16. My birthday is on the 6th of August 1999, and so I'm quite young for my age. I'm very young indeed. So born in August, summer birthday. However, it always seems to rain on August. I'm 5'5" and a bit. For me, that is a good height, but for many of my friends who tower over me, they always say I'm really short, you know, but actually I am above the average height of a woman in Britain, because apparently the average of a woman in Britain is 5'3", and so I'm above. When I was younger, I was born with this kind of like blood vessel thing, which was like half a billiard ball, so it kind of like stuck out and looked gross. Yeah, I look at like old baby photos and I'm like, ew, what is that? But it's all gone now. Like, I didn't, like, if I had surgery, it could have been like a massive scar on my forehead. So I was like, no me, even though I was a baby, so I couldn't really say that. But it's gone. Like, here it's a bit like more squishy. It's so squishy. I am quite a chatty person. I like to chat, I like to talk with new people, I like to talk with friends, have laughs, and so I always get in trouble for talking, you know. I would always get moved, everyone around me would get moved, so in the hope that I would stop talking, but no one can keep this mouth shut. I have many passions in my life. I like music, TV, film, and food. I have given up red meat. I stopped eating red meat around 2 months ago and I feel great, you know. So that means I've given up pigs, so pork, bacon, sausages, and also have given up the cow meat, so like beef burgers and anything to do with beef, but I still eat chicken. I love Primark. Primark is basically my favourite shop in the world because you can get great stuff for great prices, meaning you can get tons and tons of stuff for under £100. Like, you can get like 50 things from Primark for under £100. It's amazing. And I know people are like, oh my god, Primark's so tacky. That was kind of Primark about 4 or 5 years ago. It is not tacky anymore, girl. It's got some great stuff. Sometimes I prefer dogs to people. Dogs are great. I love dogs. I love dogs so much. I've got a dog. Why didn't I bring her up? Here's my dog. This is Jenny. You saw her in my lookbook. She is a Cavalier and she's 10, and I prefer her to the rest of my family. Oh, she's the cutest, and she just had a haircut, and she smells so good. It smells so good. I have 2 big fears in my life. One fear is spiders, insects, everything, because oh my god, I cannot deal with spiders or moths. And my other fear is falling, so like not really heights, but it's just the fact that I can fall out, like I do abseiling. I hate abseiling just because when I lean back I'm like, I'm gonna fall and I'm gonna die. However, I did go abseiling a few days ago and it was fine. So actually I conquered my fear, so actually it's probably what makes it. When I was younger, me and my friend, we would go to our house and we would always dress up, and our favourite dress up was Peter Pan, and she would always be Peter Pan and I would always be Wendy, and it would just be amazing. And we'd do like other dress up too, and I just love dressing up. Like, I love dressing up for Halloween, and I love dressing up just kind of like around the house really. When I was younger, I would love like Mulan and Cinderella, Belle, love all Disney princesses, but definitely Peter Pan was one of the favourites. I love badminton. Badminton is great. Badminton is a sport I do now. I used to do cricket, and like a little bit of football, rounders, netball, tennis, a bit of hockey, but badminton I love badminton. Like, it's so much fun, and I love doing sport. I hate running though. I would never, like, my running in public is so embarrassing. Like, I just flap my arms, I'm like a little birdie coming out of the nest. It is not a pretty sight. I am the most clumsy person ever. I literally cannot walk in a straight line. I seem like I'm drunk when I've never been drunk. I go into bushes, I stab my toe in every table thing. Like, I'm so clumsy. Like, I work at a cafe and I'm like holding these like massive cups of cappuccino or macchiato, and I'm holding and I'm like, please don't fall and spill on people. I bruise like a peach. Some people don't even bruise, like they like bash themselves against the table, no bruise. Me, I touch the side of my leg and I get a bruise. Like no, it's so unfair. I love to work extra, so I'm quite a hard-working person. I love to get stuff done before the time scale. So I work at like 2 o'clock in the morning to get stuff done, even though it won't be in for the next day. That's just me. Like, I love getting work done, and I like getting things organized and looking professional, and like getting stuff in the deadline. So I'm not like, I don't like getting in trouble. So yeah, that's me. Get the fly out of here. When I was younger, at my primary school, my teacher told us a story about how when one of us, like this was year 6, when one of us was in year 2 or year 1, one of us asked to hold his hand and he declined, and another teacher was like, oh, you have to hold this person's hand, and so I was like, oh, fine. He held this person's hand, and he said at the end of year 6 he'll tell us who it was, and he said it was me. He didn't want to hold my hand. It just shows my attachment to my teachers. I have 2 main celebrity crushes. One of them is Zac Efron, just because when I was younger I would call myself Mrs. Efron. I'd have posters of him in my locker from my High School Musical days. I had a ring and it was in the heart. It was a heart shape and it had a picture of Zac in, and it was magical. And then my more recent and Colton Haynes. If you don't know Colton Haynes, you should know Colton Haynes. Colton Haynes is from, well, he was from Teen Wolf, where he played Jackson, and he was from Arrow, where he played Roy Harper. And it was so annoying because he left, and I was just like, oh, why did he leave? And he was also an Abercrombie & Fitch model, and he's so good looking, and he's so funny. Like, look at his Twitter and his Instagram, he takes the mickey out of everything. So guys, that's the end of this video. I still haven't come up with an intro and outro. If you have any ideas, comment down below. And also make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to check out my other videos. Anyway guys, have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye!